decorating and organizing my sort of front entry area that is also in my small house, part of sort of what you see in the dining area. I mean, you see it from the kitchen, you see it from the living room. So it's basically the wall that connects it all. It has to work in a bunch of different ways. I want it to look good, I want it to not take too much space, and I want it to function as an entry where I can like throw my bag down, grab my keys, and kind of keep it a little bit organized. I partnered with Foam on this. Foam, F-O-M, is freedom of motion. It's a really cool company. The reason that I partnered with them is because they're eco-friendly and they use recycled plastics and wood components to make all of their furniture. I'm into anything that is eco-friendly. I feel like I'm probably a hypocrite at certain times, but I think that if we can incorporate a lot of different ways to make it a better place, then we're all doing our part and it makes a big difference. So I have this really cool unit from Foam, and then I also have a ton of my thrifted items and vintage items. So I think altogether, it is overall a pretty environmentally friendly wall. I also love that Foam is modular, so it was easy to put together. I actually didn't even really need any tools to put it together. Everything just kind of is easy and works. And what's even cooler is I didn't measure correctly, and it was supposed to be 3 shelves wide. That's what I ordered, and that's way too big for that space, just because of the way the floor is different. I want it to fit within the wood, and that's like where it should be. And also just to accommodate the door and everything. And literally, I was just able to make it into 2 instead of 3. So I'm gonna make it a little bit smaller, and then I'll save the other 3 shelves and whatever, all the pieces, so that if I move this somewhere else, because you guys know me and I love to rearrange and move stuff around, I can do that, and I can have a long shelf. I'm thinking I need a little organization in the chateau, so it's very possible this could end up out there. But for now, this is how we're doing it, and I love the customization, especially if you are a poor planner and measurer, like I have proven to be today. Yeah, it's kind of the perfect size, and I can't believe I could do it and read the directions, because I honestly hate doing stuff like this. But this was actually easy, and it even comes with like cool tools. And I just love that, like, I can take it apart and put it together and do something else with it. Like, I can't even tell you guys how, like, satisfying that is for, like, my Gemini 25 personality soul. I love that I'm, like, celebrating now because I'm in the home stretch. I see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's all making sense, guys. Now, let's get to a little styling, shall we? The fun stuff. First step, I need to deal with these unsightly wires. It's my Wi-Fi, it's my Wi-Fi cable. I can't move them from there, so I'm just gonna kind of camouflage it. And if this looks like it's a little crooked, it's not the piece at all. It's that my floor is a little crooked everywhere. Of new and old. So the foam unit is new, even though it harkens back to kind of a mid-century modern vibe a little bit. We have my black and white photo, it's new, a little orange tray, modern, clean, new. Then it's mixed with a bunch of old stuff. I mean, obviously my books are new, but I've got old trays, a traditional lamp. So I think that's another thing, mixing kind of genres in a way, you know? And I think what can carry you through is color. You're like, okay, there's blue, there's a little blue, there's a little blue, and it kind of can like tie it together even though they don't really like match or they're not the same genre. I'm also not a fan of something that looks like a showroom or looks mimicked or looks like it's copied. I like personal style, so whatever your personal style is, I'm probably a fan. If it's true to you and expresses you, I think that's like definitely the coolest way to decorate. Take inspiration. As Picasso says, bad artists copy, great artists steal. So make it your own. Next up is shapes. What shapes are vessels? We need bowls, we need straight lines. It's like the masculine and feminine, yin yang. You just need that to add a little bit of interest. Texture is another one. So we got a little basket, we got a little woven hat, and we have that. We have some shiny with the lamp, and then we have, you know, a little crystal. So we just are like bringing in all the textures, all the shapes, which You don't have to have a lot of, but it gives you that layered look that makes it just a little bit more interesting. And just to the eye, it kind of moves it all around. Trays. Okay, I'm a huge fan of trays in the bathroom, on a dresser, on a desk. I'm just a huge fan of trays generally. I also think they work really well in a bookshelf kind of setting because it just corrals your clutter. It makes it look a little nicer. You can put a couple things just flat on there and it feels like just not that great. But if you can put it on a little tray, it just kind of brings everything together. Also great for a coffee table. Which probably brings me to my next tip. I think a lot of these tips intersect, and that is layer. So trays, you're layering. You've got one layer, you've got a couple other things. Maybe that's up there, the lamp's up there, we've got artwork behind it, we've got artwork here, and we're just kind of layering the sensibility. This random bowl, we're gonna throw it on top of those books because we're gonna play with the shapes, right? And we're gonna do a little bit of that. We're gonna fill in some of that blank space there, and we're just gonna layer it up. I think you just gotta keep layering. And going back to there being no rules, you need to play around. You need to think outside the box and just put whatever you want up there. Take a step back, look at it. You can always change it. But the reality is you want it to reflect you. You want it to be you. Don't be scared of making a mistake. It's decorating. Who cares? Change it. And I mean, actually feel like that's life advice as well. Like, make a mistake. Who cares? Change it. Life Mottos by Mary. So I am loving my whole new little vibe over here. It's working really well for me. I feel like it looks very chic. I sent my mom a picture and it was like the right angle and she was like, I was trying to figure out where that was. It looks so nice. And I love my foam unit. It was actually like, I can't believe I could put it together like that. And I also cannot believe I measured wrong and it still worked out perfectly. This is what is so great about customization. Also, did I mention it's made in Italy? I am a fan of anything made in Italy. If you're made in Italy, call me. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, so it's just really fun, cool piece. It's super functional. I mean, you could literally use it anywhere and add on different components, and they do everything for a limited time. So even though it's mass produced, it's still special. So you have like that special one there, and you can customize it however you want. So it gets to be unique, even though it's for everyone. So it's democratic and it's individual, and I'm a huge fan. So let me know what you guys think of this video in the comments below, and I might be painting my house very soon. I know everybody equates me with alabaster, but I might be going romance, which is a soft pink kind of blush color. So we'll see. That might be in here. Working on my bedroom. So I definitely have videos coming. I've been reading the book, The One Thing, and I've kind of changed my life a little bit, you guys. And so I'm excited. I feel renewed. And my one thing is that I love making videos and I love you guys. So there you go. And it's a great book. Also have it on audiobook. So I love you guys. Check out foam. Welcome to my home sweet foam. You like that? Get it? Anyway, I got a couple DIYs coming. I'm also doing like a fun little area here that I'm going to customize my little dining area. So it was very simple, which definitely worked for me, but it gave me an opportunity to be like, okay, wait, this is how I can make it a little extra and keep it simple. So stay tuned for that. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. I hope everything is fabulous. And if your state is coming up to vote soon, please do so. And if you have any questions, DM me on Instagram. I'm here for you and I'm very well informed. So love you and talk to you later. Bye.